Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Kids Spot. So this morning I wanted to start by showing you a short story that was produced by Saddleback Kids about Daniel in the lion's den. So take it away.
Daniel. Let's meet Daniel,
Oh, hey!
who worked for the Babylonian king. Daniel loved God, and he tried to do the right thing. Daniel was a good man, and he made the kings glad. But this made the other court officials jealous and mad.
Wait!
Daniel prayed to God 3 times a day. So the officials thought,
Come on!
we'll get him this way. They went to the king,
Excuse me, Your Majesty.
told him to make a decree. It would say, no one can pray to any god but me.
I like it.
Daniel heard the law, and he prayed as he always did. The court officials caught him
Gotcha!
and threw him in the lion's den. This made the king sad and hoped that God would rescue him. But the law said to seal the den with Daniel trapped in. In the morning, the king cried,
Hey, Daniel!
"Daniel, are you all right?" And Daniel said, "Yes, God shut the lion's mouth tight." Daniel was safe, and there was not a scratch in sight. For he trusted God, and he saved him from the lions that night.
Wow, imagine how scary that would have been to be thrown into a cave full of hungry, ferocious lions. It's not something that I would want to have happen to me. How about you? Through it all, Daniel was a faithful and obedient follower of God, and he trusted God to protect him no matter what others around him were saying or doing. And we see here in this story that God was with Daniel through it all. So despite any fear Daniel may have felt there in that cave, he was not alone, and he knew that. So what about us today? Let's look at it like this. I have a candle here which I'm about to light. Now the flame represents our trials and troubles that we come across, the challenges and issues of today. I have 2 balloons here, and they both represent people. This balloon, it just represents someone that does not know Christ, that does not have Jesus as a part of their life. This balloon represents someone that is filled with the Holy Spirit, who is a follower of Christ. So let's see what happens to them when they come face to face with the trials and tribulations of today. Yeah. Well, that person isn't having a good time. Let me relight the candle and then see what happens with the Christian. Okay. Remember, this person is filled with the Holy Spirit. Nothing happened. This balloon is unharmed. It's unpopped. And although the balloons face the same trial, the flame, the second one is fully protected. In the case of people, this person was filled with the Holy Spirit, who protected them and looked after them through the trials that they were facing. Now, in the case of the balloon, little trick, this balloon is filled with water, which distributed which distributed the heat from the flame and stopped it from bursting. In much the same way that Daniel was protected from the lions and was able to be at peace during that night, Jesus, through the work of the Holy Spirit, is able to see us through our trials and troubles, and we are able to come through them unharmed and at peace. I would like to finish with this verse from 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. That means that when we come across trials and troubles and things don't feel like they're going our way, we do not have to be afraid. We do not have to be worried because God is in control and He is protecting us through it all. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you all next time.